What's up, guys? Long time no see. It's Black Boss 91 coming to you with an Attack on Titan commentary. It's been a while. It's chapter 61, and I won't be doing the title because I actually kind of forgot the title of this. No, in fact, I believe the title of the chapter, it's the name is slipping me, but we're gonna get right into this commentary. So, guys, it's been a while since I did my chapter commentaries, but just like to get right into it. My thoughts on this chapter was that I loved it. It was what we needed to hear. It was great, and to see how everything unraveled. Now, the government, or you could say the monarchy, the ones that are controlling or pulling the strings more so of the people, or pulling the strings of the minds of the people, persuading them through the media of what's going on with the Titans, the Survey Corps, the Garrison, where they doing wrong, and throwing out propaganda to basically color the minds of the people to make them choose to be on their side. Now, the Garrison and the Survey Corps, they're really been trying hard to finding a way of telling the people the truth and switching the powers of the monarchy with the Reeves family, and, to get things for better for humanity against the Titans. Now, I love the fact that Erwin, him and Pixis had devised a plan to pretty much, okay, we need to do something to get the people on our side, because right now they're siding with the monarchy, and the monarchy, they don't care about us. They're just going to get rid of us. The monarchy, they're assholes. They're framing the Survey Corps, saying that they killed one of the Reeves family members, turned them against them, are killing people, not trying to save humanity. They're against humanity. Then the Titans, we will be protected, and these guys are harming us by doing the opposite from protecting us. And I don't like to see when these are the kind of people that are in power. Like, really, it's all about you. And they're about to execute Erwin, because they're just telling him, like, basically, you're wrong, this, that, and the third. And Erwin, he's boss for this. He's really boss. He ends up, he after through all the talking and back and forth with the people, trying to tell them certain things, they just wouldn't listen. And before they went to go execute him, he actually started to smile. And his friend Neil was there, just wondering, why is he smiling? Everything that Erwin was telling them, that we're here to protect the people and do all this kind of stuff. What if they break in? They end up getting a girl comes in telling them that the Armored Titan, the Colossal Titan, ends up breaking in through Royal Rose, and that the Titans are coming in, eating the people, or killing people. And the monarchy, everyone gets to hear of this, and the monarchy, they decide, pretty much like no, you guys are not going to help them. Close up the wall. No, we're not going to have this happen. And I love the fact that it was all a setup. Erwin and Pixis planned this from the beginning, saying that I'm gonna bank on you, because Pixis was there too. He had came in, but basically they was banking on this plan to work. That if we create a scenario where the Titans did breach in through the second major wall, and if people had to come into the one inner wall, the most inner wall, the center wall of all the walls, what would the monarchy do? Protect the people, or not protect the people, and they showed their true colors that they wasn't going to protect them. Like, no, close up the walls. You're not going to save them. So we have the Survey Corps, which is on the run, the Garrison, which are the people that's trying to help out, fight, do stuff like that, and then we have the military police and the Central Military Police. The military police, they're there to protect the citizens from people, stuff like that. Things go on. They're the police, and they end up seeing like, wait a minute, so you wasn't going to help us, like. You're literally going to let half of humanity die. That if half of humanity is the world, and what little left people you have are just going to die, that's insanity. Irvin told them civil war is bound to break out if you keep doing this. If we don't go out and protect the people. And he's like, let that happen. We're not. They're going to die anyway. Let civil war happen. If it comes to that, they're gonna die. So let's just go. And then people are baffled by it. So through the situation, the military police made their choice. Like, we're not gonna listen to people. I gotta go see my family. I gotta go see my friends. Things of that nature. And when it all comes crumbling down, it was just a lie. They look dumbfounded. Wait, no, yeah, it is. And I did mention this before in my topic video, but with the whole newspaper, the monarchy was using the newspaper to put out, like I said, propaganda and telling lies to the people, making them sway onto their side, and just seeing how everyone had to play a part in choosing their freedom. Irwin pretty much said, like, we couldn't have done this without the people, without every single individual, because they made the choice themselves. Even the opposing side, that they decided, there was a couple of things that they said, but they decided themselves, you know what, we have to protect our assets. Our assets are important. We're more important than these people. We don't care. They don't care nothing but themselves. So they made a choice saying that, okay, we're going to do this for ourselves. I don't have to worry no more. Even if it does come down, we'll all be safe. Something that they said was important, and I'll touch back onto that a little bit later. But they made a choice. And when the people heard it in the military police, they was like, you know what? We're going to make a choice not to support you. We're not standing by you because we obviously see that you don't care about us. And I'm going to correlate this to, in real life, pretty much, that's what it is with government. I do a little. I've been in politics before, and I've worked in it here and there, and just knowing people and seeing, just hearing certain things that people in politics tell me, and I can understand why people don't like politics. I had a good person that I work with. He was in politics. He was saying that politics is all about people and money. And when you have those things mixed together, money is going to outweigh the people. It's all about themselves. Who I want this for myself because I need to protect myself. So it's just sad that the government don't care nothing about the people. It's just all about money. They need the people for money, and the money for the people. Well, not really for the people, but if people are there, they can get their support, which will end up getting their money, and that sucks. That's sad. Like, that's why a lot of people don't want to be in politics or don't want to participate. That's why a lot of people don't like to vote, because it's not going to go anywhere, really. Because all the ones playing the games, there's something in it for them, and it's not in their best interest to support you. That's just how it is. That's life. So, coming back to Attack on Titan, that's how it is in this series, where the monarchy don't care nothing about the people. It's all about for themselves. It's all about for them. So, they end up putting them under arrest, and Levi and them have the note, and they're ecstatic that Cerberus has been admonished from their crimes. They are no longer guilty. They are innocent of everything. So they're no longer on the run. So they'll be able to be supported by the people. And all the other people have been notified by the news of this, the truth of what's going on. So it shatters a lot of walls for people. Like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? this is what's really happening. So you have to make a decision of what you've been reading. And you know, Hanji told the old man, if you don't stop putting out the propaganda of what the monarchy been wanting to tell you, you know, regardless, all your family, all your friends are still gonna die, because war is gonna happen and the Titans are eventually gonna break in. So you're all gonna die if you don't do something. We are trying to save you. Now help us save you. So that's what happened, and they end up winning the side over the people. And I like that Pixis, he's a man of his word. He is a G. He knows this game. He's been in this long enough to see how things are. He doesn't crack under pressure. And he even told the monarchy, if you would have chose the right path, or the righteous path, I would have confessed my sins or my crimes of that I was lying, that we only did this to see what kind of reaction you would have gave us. And obviously you've proven us right. So, you know, he was willing to pay the consequences of his actions. And that's a true leader. A leader that if something goes wrong, he stands by his word regardless of what happens. Because as a leader, that's his responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. He has to stand up to his word. So that happened. Erwin, you know, there's one thing I will say. Somewhat in the back of my mind, I still think he's a Titan shifter. And I'll do a video on why I think that. All I would say is that he just had this mysterious aura around him. We still don't know too much about his background, and we don't have to know a lot about that for other characters too, but I just felt like there's still some things, you know. Right now it's clearing up that kind of suspicion. He's looking like the good guy. Even if he is a Titan shifter, who knows, he might not even be a bad guy. But in this show, Titan shifters usually come out to be typically the bad guy. But he as of right now, he is innocent. So I'm gonna be on Erwin's side. I like him. He's very smart. And so everyone gets this knowledge, and even the Central Military Police, they're like, wait a minute, what's happening? Like, how was this possible? How did you make this happen? Through the people. They made the choice. The monarchy, they said a couple of things that were kind of troubling. I'm just going to paraphrase because I don't remember exactly, but they were just speaking on, even if the wall breaks, we'll still be protected. You know, I was going to wait too long, but I don't care about the people. You know, they just made reference to certain things, like they know something that we don't know. They probably are in cahoots with the anti-human suppressing group, or the ones behind the whole thing. Even the guy even the old man that's sitting on the throne, he's like some senile old guy that doesn't really know where he's at, what he's doing. So I thought he posed a threat, like he was like a serious Titan shifter, but he's just a figurehead. They just have him there for show, for the real people behind the scenes. And the last part we see that I thought was crazy was that Eden and Historia and with Kenny, Eden's on top of this thing, chained up like this. He's on like a cliff or a pillar, and there's these staircases to the side of like they look like they're in a cavern or a cave. And Kenny takes the story and, like, you know, do what you have to do. So I thought this chapter was really good. We had got a lot of progression, a lot of good things happen. I'm glad that the survey course is looking like a win for them, but we still have more to go. There's still some things that hasn't happened yet, and as we know, the Titans, we haven't seen the Titans as much yet up until this chapter, and things are going to get worse before they can get any better. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this chapter. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this chapter. You guys can go to my Facebook fan page in the description box below. You can like this video if you did, and that's my thoughts. So this is Black Boss 91 signing out.